Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back. Today I'd like to talk about why you feel the way you feel, which is shitty about the current 3D, and you don't feel it's working for you. You're kind of like hopeless and reactive to the current 3D. I'd like to get into this with you today before I jump in. If you need this vibe, you need my help, the contact information is in the description box, and I don't answer any questions in this via this email address, so just it is purely for coaching inquiries. Okay, let's jump in. So you feel this is not working. It's because you were either in no contact, broke up, these sorts of current 3D, or actually it could be other scenarios that you possibly are working with your SP, but they're seeing somebody else. You possibly are still friends with them. They feel they want to be single, they don't want to hang out, and then things like this, right? It's just a wish not fulfilled. Okay, so because you have been experiencing things like this for a period of time, the autopilot of your thinking pattern is, why are we not together? When can we be together? Is there any possibility we could be together? How can we be together? And things of these sorts. Is conclusion is you are not together. You don't know how to be together with them. You don't know how to be in a relationship with them. Okay, because you have been contemplating on your thinking and you're recycling these thoughts, you become a victim to your own thinking, because this is so not wish fulfilled. At the same time, you're comfortable with this thinking pattern. So even when I talk about tap in to your wish fulfilled state, be dwelling there, you feel like a huge resistance, right? It's because you are essentially addicted to this emotional cycle. This thinking pattern is, this is how you feel, this is how you think. So it's just like for somebody who has been eating salty food for a long time. They don't know what's the difference. They don't, if I drink some more water, eat some clean vegetables with no seasoning. What is clean vegetables? Like vegetables without seasoning. They don't like it. They don't want it because they feel like this is foreign to me, and they don't even want to try it because they just instantly feel like this is different. I don't want to try different things. I am comfortable in my old thinking pattern and reactive pattern, and I'm like being addicted to that emotional state, right? Is feeling victimized, feeling triggered, feeling why this, why that, and whining about it, right? I was there, don't worry about it. So whenever you are in this, and I could actually tell majority of you guys, if not every single one of you guys, if you are not here anymore, congratulations, because you got yourself out, which is so amazing. I am so happy for you, and just a million congratulations, because I know it's hard. So from this feeling state, this victimized state, you need to be another version of yourself. You need to be completely ditching this feeling state and coming to this feeling state. So there is a reset button needs to be pressed here. So for me personally, meditation was my reset button, has been my reset button. I literally become faceless, nameless every single night before bed, because it's so essential for me to be shutting down the 3D world and be tapping into my essence, which is infinite intelligence, and it's your essence as well. The fact that you haven't been feeling this way about yourself, it's uniquely designed. It's your journey, it's uniquely designed, so it's coming, and it is just coming about on its own time. So it is also initiated by you. So welcome, you're here, you're hearing me talking about this. So this is also an initiation for sure. Okay, so because I become faceless, and I just literally absorb myself into this blackness, right? Like Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about. And also my practice is to be melted into existence, which is life, which is higher power, universe, infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, so that there is no Rina, there is no, oh, what I get to have, what I don't get to have, because there is no judgment. Once you cease to have judgment toward yourself, the whole world and beyond is yours, because you do not judge yourself by this physical body, this nationality, this name, this face, right? So you're completely neutral. You become neutral about it. You are full of love, wholesomeness, and you are whole and complete. So that is what I practice, my daily practice. I just keep on reminding myself to get back to basically to get back to being no one, nothing, no thing, no one. Yeah, being nowhere, being no time. So that is the practice I have for myself set up every single night before I sleep. Why it's like night is important. I do it in the morning as well, but night is essential, because you get to be soaking with all these emotional state in your subconscious for 7, 8, 9, 6, 5 hours. So you do want to have your emotional state in check before you ease into your sleep state. Okay, so when you have this, if you have this practice starting tonight, then this is the beginning of, could be possibly the beginning of you changing into this version of yourself, which is not victimized anymore, which is not triggered by 3D, which is not triggered by what SP does, what SP doesn't do in your physical world, right? Because you know that whatever you want, you desire, is here. It is going to come about, and when is here, when it is showing up, eventually showing up in your physical world, and it is your decision to experience it, to go ahead experiencing that with your specific person, or to go ahead declining. So the option is yours, right? But now, and most likely you will take the offer, because you had been manifesting that, and you had been quote unquote waiting and being anticipated in that future event. So now, when you're victimized, you're triggered, you're active toward the current 3D, you don't feel you have options. You feel this is the only single state you have, is like being triggered, being hurt. Why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing that to me? How come this is not working for me? You feel all these things and doing to you. You feel victimized, right? So when you are here, you feel the whole world in your SP, whatever they do, whatever they don't do, it doesn't matter all that much. And just because it doesn't matter all that much, you can mold, you can have your specific person's behaviors, mold their behaviors. And once again, because you know you are the operant power, you are the operant power of your realities, of all your realities. That's why you know this is all mine to take or not to take. It doesn't matter, right? That's like the level of freedom I intend you guys to eventually reach. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back.